Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Hope you are well. So today in this video, I am going to cover the figures of speech, as I have already promised to you that I will cover this. That's why this is the video. Look, on figures of speech, there are millions of videos over there in YouTube, and you can obviously Google it. But in this vast ocean of knowledge, this is just a little bit of my share, you can say. So, first of all, I must say that when I was taught about these figures of speech, I was actually taught on the basis of different aspects, like on the basis of similarities or imagination or association, you may say, and several others. Okay, so in this very first video of this, I will tell you about simile. Okay, so what is simile? Let us first discuss. So for this, let's move to the slides. So at first, let us discuss about the definition. So as written in the book of literary terms by M.H. Abrams, it is written that in a simile, a comparison between two distinctly different things is explicitly indicated by the word like or as. So what does that mean? This means that a simile refers to any comparison that is made between two objects, two or more objects that is completely different in nature. Okay, so when we compare this with that, two objects will obviously be different in nature, and the comparison will be made using the word like or as or so. Okay, so this is the definition of simile. Now move on to the example section. There are huge number of examples of similes we were taught when we were a child. Some of the common examples are black as coal, or clear as crystal, green as emerald, or red as rose. Such types of example we know from our childhood classes. Okay, so these are the examples of simile, but the problem lies somewhere else. I must say that these are not so much important. But the important thing is that you have to identify when these were given in the examinations. Look, in the exams, they don't ask you about the definition or the examples, but they will provide you a piece of poems or a line, a single sentence, and you have to write the answer whether it is a simile or not. So now let's know about another example that is a bit different, that is very much exam like. Okay, now if we take this example from Robert Burns' very much popular line that oh my love's like a red rose. Here we can clearly see that Robert Burns is comparing his love to a red colored rose. Okay, and the comparison is made by using the word like. That's why this is a simile. We can say that this is a simile because his love and rose are two different things, and there is a likeness, and that is why it is a simile. But there is another such line by Winthrop Mackworth Pride, and the line is, she was our queen, our rose, our star. Here you can see obviously that she was our queen, and the queen is compared to the rose and the star, but the comparison is not explicit, and there you cannot find the words like or as or so. That is why this is not a simile. Okay, this is obviously a comparison, but this is not a simile, this is a metaphor. Okay, hope this will be helpful. If you find this a little bit more informative, then please give it a like, do share with your friends, and if you have not subscribed yet, then please do subscribe. Thank you for watching the video.